In Asian Individual Chess Championships 2025 Open Blitz Round 9, Sapenov steers the game into a well-known Zukertort opening Nimzullerson variation, testing Begmuratov's preparation. Knight f3. Knight f6. We are now in the Zukertort opening Nimzullerson variation. On b3. On e6. Bishop b2. On d5. On g3. Bishop e7. Bishop g2. On b6. King castled kingside. Bishop b7. On e3. King castled kingside. On c4. On c5. Queen e2. On takes c4. On takes c4. Knight c6. On d3. On a6. Knight c3. Queen c7. Knight h4. Rook fd8. On f4. Knight b4. Threatening knight takes d3. Rook ad1 played by Sapenov. Bishop takes g2. Knight takes g2. Queen d7. On a3 it is novelty move. Threatening pawn takes b4. Knight c6 played by Begmuratov. On a4. Knight b4. On g4. Queen b7. On g5. Threatening pawn takes f6. Knight e8 played by Begmuratov. On f5. On takes f5. Rook takes f5. Knight d6. Threatening knight takes f5. Rook e5 played by Sapenov. Knight c6. Threatening knight takes e5. Rook d5 played by Sapenov. Knight b4. Threatening knight takes d5. Rook e5 played by Sapenov. On f6. Threatening pawn takes e5. On takes f6 played by Sapenov. Bishop takes f6. Rook h5. On b5. On takes b5. On takes b5. On takes b5. Knight takes b5. Think carefully what is the best move for Sapenov. Knight takes b5 is best move here because Bishop takes b2. On d4. On takes d4. Queen takes b2. Queen f3. Queen b3 check position is equal. Let's analyze the main variation. Knight takes b5. Rook takes c5 is not the best move played by Sapenov. Knight d4. Pause the video and find the best move for Sapenov. Queen f1 is the right idea because Rook f8. Knight e4. Bishop e7. Knight f4. Bishop takes c5. Knight takes c5. Still Sapenov is losing. Shifting to the main game. Knight d4. Queen g4. Pause the video and find the best move for Begmuratov. Knight f3 check is the right idea because King f2. Knight e5. Rook takes e5. Bishop takes e5. On d4. Bishop takes h to Begmuratov have small advantage. Let's explore the main game. Threatening knight takes e2 check. Queen g4 slightly worse move played by Sapenov. Sapenov is preparing to play. Knight e4. King h8. Bishop takes d4. Bishop takes d4. Pawn takes d4. Rook takes d4. Rook c4, and secure a stronghold in the game. Knight takes d3 could cost the game. Played by Begmuratov. Rook takes d3. Knight f3 check. Take a moment to spot the best move for Sapenov. King f2 is a strong choice, since Rook takes d3. Queen c4 check. King h8. Queen takes d3. Knight h4. Knight e4 position is equal. Let's go to the main line. Knight f3 check. King h1 is a major oversight. Played by Sapenov. Rook takes d3. Queen c4 check. King h8. Begmuratov is planning to play. Rook d2. Knight d5. Rook takes b2. Queen c1. Bishop e5. Knight c7. Rook c8. Queen d1, and put immense pressure on the opponent. Queen takes d3 played by Sapenov. Queen takes b2. Knight d1. Take a moment to spot the best move for Begmuratov. Queen takes g2 check is a strong choice, since King takes g2. Knight e1 check. King f1. Knight takes d3. Rook d5. Knight e5. Begmuratov have small advantage shifting to the main variation. Knight d1. Threatening knight takes b2. Queen b7 is a blunder. Played by Begmuratov. Queen d5. Stop here and find the strongest move for Begmuratov. Queen takes d5 is best move here because Rook takes d5. On g5. On e4. Rook a1. Rook d3. On g4. Begmuratov heading towards winning, shifting to the main variation. Begmuratov is preparing to play. Rook d8. Queen f1. Queen b1. Knight f4. Knight h4. King g1. Queen takes d1. Queen takes d1. Rook takes d1 check, and establish a winning position. Queen d5 played by Sapenov. Sapenov might go for Queen takes b7. Rook g8. Rook c8. Knight d4. Rook takes g8 check. King takes g8. Queen d5 check. King f8. Pawn takes d4, and increase their advantage significantly. Rook d8 is a major oversight. Played by Begmuratov. Threatening rook takes d5. Queen takes b7 played by Sapenov. Rook takes d1 check. Knight e1. Rook takes e1 check. King g2. Knight h4 check. King f2. A masterful performance by Sapenov.